Einen wunderschönen guten Morgen, Freunde. Today is my last day here in Treasure Beach. I now have to start packing all my bags and then I will try to get into the capital of Jamaica. Right, I'm traveling to Kingston and I'm trying to get there the local style with all the route taxis. I think it's about 3 or 4 stops to get there from here. Let's see, it will be a journey. I finished packing everything up and now I wanted to say thank you really quick for all the donations you sent me in the last couple of days. You are awesome. Everybody that sent me a donation, you should have an email from me in your inbox. This really helps me to keep going, to keep traveling, because here in Jamaica the accommodation is quite expensive. And yeah man, thank you so much for your support and now let's head to Kingston. I just checked out at Vikes. Unfortunately, he had a hard one last night. He drank a lot, so he was still sleeping. He's very hangover. So I couldn't even say goodbye. And now I'm on my way to this intersection right here to grab a taxi, a route taxi. It works like you just hold your arm up and they will stop and you can just go. We're going to Junction?
Yeah, Junction.
Nice. That's how easy it is.
Yeah, man, we're funny man, well, him. I already support man, that's how you do.
First stop. Yes, man.
One alone.
Yeah, man. Up.
Walk up. Deep, walk up. We all know the people where we can't walk.
Stop number 2 in Mandeville, and now I'm gonna try to get a van going to Kingston. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm back in civilization, man. Treasure Beach was so lonely and now it's so crowded here. And yeah, Kingston will even be worse. So I have to walk to the bus station because from there nothing is going to Kingston. So let's see if I can find the bus station. The Jamaican people, by the way, are very friendly and they will always help you. If you can just ask anybody on the street if you want to go somewhere, they will always help you. They're very awesome. I found my next ride, this little bus, 500 Jamaican. I arrived at Kingston, but it's very windy, man. Wow, I'm a little bit overwhelmed by how crowded it is. I'm on the way to the bus station. Yeah, man, very busy place here. Is this going to halfway tree? I finally made it and now I'm on the way to my hostel, and the last 5 kilometers took me like 1.5 hours, but at least it was cheap. It was like 100 Jamaican, that's nothing. To speak English in public into a camera in a country where everybody speaks English well is very strange, man. My hostel should be somewhere here, but I can't find it. It's kind of strange. Yeah, and by the way, accommodation is quite expensive in Jamaica. For a hostel, you pay at least 15 euros, 20 US dollars a night, 19, something like that. I think I found it. That looks like it. Huh. Very creative for Jamaica. Checked in the hostel and that's what you get for $20 US in Jamaica. Yeah man. Jamaica accommodation is quite expensive. I don't know why. Even Japan there's cheaper hostels. I don't get it. Yeah, or like in Australia you pay the same prices like here. But everything else, the local transport and the food is very, very cheap. So the only big expense that you're gonna have here is the accommodation. But yeah, or if you do a lot of tours, these tours are probably also gonna be quite expensive. But I'm not a tour person anyway, so yeah. And now I'm gonna check out the hostel really quick and put my stuff here into the locker. They have nice big lockers. I can put my whole bag in here. That's perfect. Haven't even been in the hostel for 5 minutes and heading out already. I'm heading to a plaza to check if I can find some shoes. I already told you the problem with my knee from these skating shoes. My knee started hurting so much. So now I'm going to this plaza to find some nice sneakers. So I will be able to hike. Woo, so loud! So I will be able to hike up that mountain up there here. The Blue Mountains. I'm quite sure that from Kingston you can see the Blue Mountains already. That should be them. Yeah, nice. The highest mountains of Jamaica. Yeah, it's a 15-minute walk to the shopping center and let's see if they have some nice shoes. That's the mall I got recommended by a local in the hostel, Twin Gates. My shoe mission was successful. I'm gonna show you the shoes I bought really quick. That's the shoes I bought, some Reeboks, but I think they're actually counterfeit. They're not real and they were not really cheap, but also not really expensive. But I think actually they're counterfeit and therefore they are quite expensive. But it's kind of impossible to get original shoes here from brands. I searched the whole web. The only thing you could get were like really expensive imported basketball Nike shoes and I didn't want to get any of those anyway. So let's see if my knee will be better with these shoes. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lasst mir auf gar keinen Fall einen Daumen nach oben da and see you in the next one. Peace.